It's time to update possibly one of my favourite project pans. Of course it is an eyeshadow project pan, and of course it is Project Level Up. So this project was created by Sophie Alexandra, and you have 5 levels. I am currently on level 5, so no pressure at all. And for each level that you're on, you pick a palette. I personally hand choose, but a lot of people do randomize. And you hit pan on that many eyeshadows and use every single eyeshadow that many times in the palette. So I am working on my BeautyBay Book of Magic palette. As I said, I'm on level 5, so I have to use every single shade 5 times and hit 5 eyeshadow pans, which is a big ask, especially when I'm doing so many eyeshadow project pans here on my channel. It is what I love doing. I love torturing myself and pressuring myself to hit pan on as many eyeshadows as humanly possible, and especially now at level 5, it is very difficult. But just before I do jump into this update and I share all my amazing progress with you guys, if you have not already, like and subscribe to this channel. Like I said, I do so many project pans here with bright, fun, colourful makeup. Today, of course, I am wearing my Book of Magic. I'm wearing the purpley shades. I've really loved playing with this palette. As I said, I do hand choose them, and this is probably one of my favourite palettes in my collection. It's definitely top 3, so I have just loved playing with this. And yeah, without further ado, I will jump into this video. So this is the second update that I've had with this palette. We did roll it in November, I'm pretty sure. Then in December, we did our first update, and this is our second update. This is what this palette looks like last month. You could see we had hit, I'm pretty sure we'd hit 2 new pans in this palette, in this project, and they were Voodoo and Manifest, so the dark purple and the dark brown. We had hit 5 uses on quite a few of the shades, and I knew that I wanted to hit pan on Vanish, but I wasn't sure what my other 2 pans were going to be. So my goal for this month was maybe hit a pan or 2 and continue using the shades to try and hit as many shades with 5 uses as possible. And this is what the palette is looking like today. I hope you can see, maybe, we have hit 1 pan, but it is not in Vanish. It is in fact in Amulet, which is the middle shade on the top row. It's like a browny, orangey shade. And I'm really happy with that. I can say that Vanish has the biggest dip in it ever, but unfortunately no pan yet. 1 new pan, I'm very happy with that. Can you see the dip in this shade? It is ridiculous. Oh my goodness me. I have been working on finishing a different lid setting shade, so this one has been kind of put on the back burner, unfortunately. If it wasn't for that other shade, this would 100% have pan on it. It is almost as big as my finger. It is as deep as my finger. It is so deep. Look at that. I really think we're a few uses off this. It's mad. This shade has a pan. I'm happy. It's a baby pan, which means we have hit 3 pans in this project with 2 more to go. I think Vanish will not take long at all. It'll take probably like less than 5 more uses. And then the other shade that I am trying to hit pan on is this shade, which is the shade Moonlight. So I'm wearing both of these shades today. Moonlight is on my inner corner and kind of dusted up into my lid as well. Okay, so keep in mind I have to use every single shade 5 times. I'm going to go through all the shades, how many times I used them this month, how many times I've used them in total. So Vanish, I have used 7 times this month for a total of 20 uses. Still no pan, we are going to keep going. Stardust, I have used 6 times this month for a total of 9 uses in the project. This was one that I was possibly thinking of hitting pan on, but I don't think I will. Amulet, the start of this update, a nice pan. I've used this 5 times this month for a total of 8 uses. This was a very easy pan to hit, and I did use quite a precise, like, kind of tapered brush, so I think that also helped as well. Alchemy, I have used 4 times this month for a total of 5 uses. So all of these shades have hit 5 uses now, which is amazing. Enchanted, I have only used 1 time this month for a total of 2 uses in the project, so I've still got a way to go on that. Manifest, I have not used at all this month for a total of 8 uses, but I hit the 5 uses and the pan last month, so I really didn't feel inclined to use it again. Wish, I have used 2 times for a total of 3 uses, a little bit to go on that. Crystal, I have not used any times both months, which is a little bit bad. I know, it's a little bit bad. I don't know, it's one of those like brown to greeny duochromes, and I just find it quite difficult to use in this palette, but I'm sure I will get some use out of it. Sorcery, I have used 2 times this month for a total of 5 uses, so I've hit that. Voodoo, I have used 2 times this month for a total of 5 uses, so again, these 2 have both been completed, and this was the shade that I hit pan on last month as well. Bewitched, I have used 2 times for a total of 3 uses in the project, a little bit more to go there. Spell, I have used 2 times this month for a total of 2 uses. Hex, I have used 4 times this month for a total of 7 uses. Charmed, I have used 0 times this month for a total of 3 uses, so a few more uses there. Elixir, I have not used this month for a total of 2 uses. Moonlight here, I have used 7 times for a total of 12 uses in the project. We're going to keep going. There is definitely a massive dip in the top corner of this shade. It will probably be quite hard to see because the shade is so pale. Cursed, which has probably the biggest pan in the palette, I have used this 1 time this month for a total of 3 uses in the project. Jinx, I have used once this month for 1 use in the project. This is probably one of my least favorite shades as well. Very, very dark shimmers don't look very good on me, I don't think, because I'm so pale, maybe? I'm not too sure. Trick, unfortunately, I have not used this month for a total of 2 uses. I'm having to look through my microphone here, guys. And Potion, I have used 4 times this month for a total of 5 uses. So we are halfway through with our usage goal. I have used 10 shades 5 times, and there are 20 shades in this palette. I think that Vanish and Moonlight are going to be very easy shades to hit pan on. Vanish is my only lid setting shade that I am working on right now, so that's going to be really, really easy to focus on. And then Moonlight is just, again, a very, very easy shade. I do very gently tap it on my highlighter because it is more of like a bitty, glittery kind of shade. Maybe you can see on the inner part of my lids here, but this does have a pretty big dip in it anyway, and it is a shimmer, so it's going to be a lot easier to hit pan on. I'm really, really happy with this palette. It is looking very, very loved, which I am in one sense really, really happy about because I want my makeup to be loved and used, but I'm also quite scared because this is a discontinued palette, and I know that I can't get it back. I can't get it anymore, and I'm really sad about that. This was a contender for Pan That Palette this year, but my Soph X Revolution palette won by 1 vote, which is insane, but this is still getting loved. I'm glad that I'm still hitting pans in this. I know only 1 pan this month, but we are so close to hitting the last 2 pans, and I'm really, really going to focus on the usage as well because most of these shades only have 1 or 2 more uses left. I'm very, very happy with my progress for this palette. I'm actually very excited to move on back down to level 1 because it's going to be an easy ride, I think, compared to this. This is a lot. So let me know, what do you think of this progress today? Have you got progress in your project level up? What is the last pan that you hit in your collection? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you again to Sophie for creating this amazing project. We all absolutely love it here in the panning community, and let me know, do you think I will have my final 2 pans by next month? I 100% think we will. If I had another week with this, I think we'd be fine, but unfortunately, I gotta do what I gotta do. So this is it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. Give me some ideas what you want me to do in the next round of this update, just because like I'm not too sure if I'm gonna hand choose my palettes again, or if I'm gonna randomize them, or if I'm gonna randomize a certain selection. Give me some ideas because I'm really needing some help with this project. So you're the boss, whatever you say. Have an incredible day. Don't forget I am uploading every single day in January, so stick around and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.